Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. I'm back to do another message for you guys. Let's cleanse this space. Spirit of my highest white light, please cleanse this space for myself and the collective. All negative energies, hexes and curses sent to myself or the collective will be returned to sender and transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to do a quick reading. It's going to be an oracle today, just so I don't have a lot of time on my hands today, so I'll do just a quick one. Please keep in mind that gender and time are fluid in tarot, so it could be talking about he or saying he, and I'm referring to a she, or it could be saying she, and I'm referring to a he. I could also be talking about past, present, or future. Just switch the timelines as you see fit as well. And let's get started, okay? Also, if the message scares you in any way, it's not your message, okay? You don't want to take on other people's drama, situationships or anything like that. If it scares you, it's not your message. Just move on to another one that does resonate with you. And if you'd like something a little bit more personal, please click the link in my bio for a personal reading. Okay, let's get started. Spirit, my highest white light, what messages do you have for my collective? Okay. Ooh, we have Quetzalcoatl, and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. So you're being asked to act now, collective. I think you could also be feeling this intuitively, okay? That you need to take action. And I think you are. The fairy ring, new skills and advanced training, rapid improvements. So you could be taking on new skills, learning some new things, and you're elevating yourself. So learning new skills, you're just becoming, you're getting to where you want to be, okay? And then there's rapid improvements because of it. Elizabeth in the Lion, it's time to become a leader. You're being asked to become a leader now. It's time. This is the time. Pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. I think you're very courageous. You're not letting anything or anyone stand in your way, and that's beautiful. Good for you. Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not a victim. Yeah, you are. You come out of victimhood. You're not a victim. You're not even. I think you come out of that some time ago. What oracle am I going to use today? What am I going to use today? I'm just going to do this one. Okay, let's go with situations deck. I feel like you're getting a lot more courageous, collective. You're not anybody's victim, and you're letting them know you're not their victim. I think you're coming back with a vengeance, or not like out of evilness, but like letting people know who the fuck you are and what the fuck is going on. And what the fuck is up, right? You're not taking any shit from anyone, and you're kind of just moving on with your life. Like, okay, you could try me if you want to, but I don't have time for your games, your bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and be your victim. I'm not going to be a part of this mess or messiness, and you're just moving on, and that's good. Let's get more into this. Quetzalcoatl, the Priestess of Time. The time has come. So, just looking at this card, you are for sure a high priestess, okay? I'm talking to you. Could be you don't have to do tarot, but you could have gifts, the same kind of gifts a high priestess would have. Okay, let's get into it. Spirit of my highest white light, what messages do you have for my collective? We have financial support, child element. It looks like you might be needing some financial support or gaining financial support. Yeah, this is going to make you so happy, collective. It's going to make you so whole and overjoyed and smiling. Yeah, you have a bunch of financial support coming. I don't know how this is going to materialize, or if it is, it could be abundance in the spiritual abundance, but I'm literally seeing here financial support. This is money coming your way, collective. And this is going to make you so overly joyed and smiling. There's crickets here. Why the crickets, Spirit? What's the crickets are for? No action. Silence, no action. Oh, okay. You could be silently, yeah, you're happy, but you're silent. You're not telling any, but oh, yeah, you're moving in silence, collective. You're not telling anybody. And when this happens, you're not going to tell a soul. And yeah, this is putting people in their emotions that you're keeping or being so secretive and not talking about anything. I think it's because you just don't want anybody, especially demons, knowing your plans, because we have to go in through this again. So demons, aka narcissists, they like to, the reason why we move in silence is because narcissists, what they like to do is they like to find out what you're doing, and then they want to destroy what you're working on. They want to put obstacles in their way because they're jealous and they can't do the same thing you do. So what they want to do is turn around and destroy everything you've got going on. And they will try to do that for years and years and years and years, right? Yeah, you're over yeah, and this is putting people in denial. Yeah, you're happy. What okay. Your abundance, your wherever you're at in life, it people don't want to accept. The people that came up against you, the people that tried to hurt you, bully you, ruin your life, put obstacles in your way. This could be exes, parents, partners, friends, you know what I mean, ex-friends. Not everybody, just the ones that were demonic in your life, okay? If they were narcissists, narcissists are always in denial. It's not that they are in denial. It's that if they accept your truth, they have to accept what they did to you. Okay, it's called cognitive dissonance. So what that does to, especially to, like, if you're working with, if you're with a narcissist, what that does is if a narcissist acknowledges your pain and acknowledges what they did to you, they have to acknowledge what they did. They're not ready or in a mental capacity to acknowledge what they did or even take accountability, let alone apologize. No, they're not sorry for what they did. They're sorry they got caught. They're not sorry for what they did. Anyhow, about your truth and about who you are as a person, you're a high priestess. You have abundance. You have the whole world at your fingertips, and these people don't want to face that truth. Yeah, they're in denial because accepting that means that, well, the problem is they talked so low about you. They talked about you like you were beneath you were like the shit on the bottom of their shoe. Yeah, the way they talked about you, collective, was you were the shit on the bottom of their shoe. You weren't nothing, okay? Because they didn't want you to be anything. They felt threatened by you. So, and the reason why they felt threatened by you is because you are everything, okay? So when you come across narcissists, and every narcissist I've come across has done this, they don't want to accept my creativity, what I'm capable of. They will minimize it. They'll make me feel small, like I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. Because that hurts their ego, because they can't do what you do. That's all that is, okay? So don't take it personally. It's just them being jealous and envious. Spirit, denial, not facing the truth. What is this racing? Yeah, they're avoiding the truth. They're running. Narcissists, believe it or not, are cowards, okay? They don't want to face the truth. So they live in a delusional world. They live in a narrative they created. This way, they don't have to face the truth. And other people, and what happens is they surround themselves around other people who enable the delusions, who enable their behavior, who don't ever tell them no, what you're doing is wrong, because they're so desperate to keep that relationship with the demon that they don't want to tell them that they're fucking abusive and I don't want to be around you and I deserve better. Okay, but the high priestess, if you're healed, you will have no problem telling anyone that, okay? So you are moving, collective. Somebody's moving. This could be you, collective, the high priestess. And this is putting them in a, they don't want to accept it either. They don't want to accept that you want to move or you are moving physical locations. They also won't be able to accept that they're not. Collective, keep it quiet, because what's going to happen, what I see here is you probably have, as for me, I have a couple of narcissistic parents that will throw obstacles in my way to stop me from moving. So the least amount of information you tell them, the better, because what they're going to do is they're going to try and mess up your move, mess up your forward movement, whatever you're working on. They're going to try and throw obstacles in your past. Trust me, I was raised by 2 narcissistic parents. So or one narcissistic parent, the other one was a flying monkey. I couldn't do anything without, I've had to fight throughout my whole life, just fighting to get through obstacles, to get on top, to keep going. And it's just easier to move in silence so that people don't know what you're doing. They can't mess up what you're doing, right? The fairy ring, new skills. You could be working on something new, collective, and you're doing this in the hidden, away from everybody else. Nobody knows what you're doing, and that is beautiful. I mean, they know some of the things you're doing, but they don't know what your plans are. They have no clue, right? And that's good. Keep it that way. And this is putting people in your plans of what you're working on right now. It's putting people in emotions that they're in their waves. It's causing people to have waves of emotions, okay? Whether it's good or bad, it's coming in like waves because of your rapid improvement. They don't like it because the reason they don't like it is because they don't have control over you, right? Their main goal is control and power and control. It's all they want. They just want to establish dominance over you, and you won't give up your power, and you never will, for the fucking devil, motherfuckers. Interlude, pause, timing factor. Okay, so there's a pause here, or was a pause, and this is a timing factor. Yeah, this is. I just picked up, collective, that this pause is divine timing. There's a reason why there was a pause. This pause may have crunched you a little bit, but there was a reason. There's something you had to learn during this pause. And if this pause didn't take place, or this little kind of stretch, it was like, why? How did I end up here? Why am I here? What is this? Yeah, there was something that you had to learn. You and someone else, you and some other people, you had to go through this. Without this, you wouldn't have. There's something here. There's something here you had to learn. Yeah, and without going through this pause, you would not have learned it. The obsession, somebody's obsessed, okay? I think there was a lot of learning for a lot of people during this time. And you probably have some people who might be a little bit obsessed. I know, it's gross. And sometimes it's scary because these people, but you have nothing to fear. You have God on you, and you're so protected, collected. So let's say this person, they have a unhealthy, because the narcissist obsession is always sociopathic. It's psychopathic. It's not like why are you so obsessed with me? Why da da da? It's not cute. It's not like that. Okay, these people want to take your life. That kind of obsession. Okay, so. You guys, if unless you experience that type of obsession, you don't know. They will track you for years. They'll literally live their life in accordance to fucking your life up. They'll literally do it for like 10 years. I'm not kidding. I know. It's sick. And they will live their life just to try to fuck up yours. And then when they get there and they don't get to do it, they look back and go, and it makes them more enraged. It makes them want to come for you more. But you have nothing to worry because you have nothing to worry about because you're protected. You have God's full protection. You are highly favored and highly protected. This person wants to come in and negotiate with you. I don't think you're even gonna let them do that. Yeah, that's a fucking huge no. You don't negotiate with demons, right? You don't even give them the time of day, right? Yeah, the demons can kiss your whole entire ass. They see you, they see you on your ascension journey, spiritual path awakening. And yeah, they want to, this is so sad. They're stuck in the 3D world. They're stuck in the hamster wheel of their life. And they want to jump on your wheel. And they can't because you've ascended and they haven't. That's sad. For them, not for you. Yeah, they're searching, looking for records, looking for... What they're trying to do, they're looking for info on you. They could be looking at your social media or something. They're watching you all the time. It's the sick obsession. It's the devil. It's just... the narcissist, the empath dynamic. It's angels and demons. The demon one always becomes obsessed with the empath. It's spiritual warfare, okay? It's just how it is. It's spiritual. It's not physical. It is all spiritual. That's why when you talk to a narcissist and they malfunction in front of you and can't stand you and you don't even know them and they want to kill you, that's because that person's a demon and you're an angel. And what happens is they sense your spirit, you sense theirs, you're repulsed by them, they're intrigued by you, they want to be you, which is why they do the destiny swap, which is why they do all of the shit that they do, okay? Kind of sick, but it is what it is. Realization, awareness, finding out. Somebody here is having a realization. Something has come to light for this person. I'm not sure what it is. Spirit, what has come to light for this person? What's the realization? Something's going to happen within the next days, weeks, and months. Something's happening very soon. And they're just realizing this. Elizabeth and the Lion, it is time to become a great leader. You're being told or being asked to become a great leader. And it's time to become... You, the one mirrored self. Yeah, wow. Okay. What I'm seeing here, you mirrored somebody, okay? You put up a mirror to this person, and you're teaching this person or these people some lessons by holding a mirror up to their dysfunction and their corruption and their toxicity. And you are becoming a great leader by doing that drastic. You gave this person a drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff for good reason. This person looks like they are planning and scheming. Yeah, they're about to confess to you. They're on the verge of confessing. They want to confess something to you. I don't think you care. I don't think you want to even... Yeah. They want to confess about a thirsty drama queen causing chaos. So what happened here, or what I'm picking up so far by the reading is someone wants to come and talk to you about what happened. There's a situation that happened, right? You gave this person an extreme, harsh, drastic, harsh cutoff. And the reason why this person acted the way they did is what they want to tell you is that what they want to come tell you is that it was because of a drama queen, a thirsty drama queen, Jezebel, probably. And you probably already know this, and you could care less, okay? You don't care about their explanation. You don't care, right? They took action that they should have never taken, right? And them explaining to you, what's that going to do? What is that going to do? Is that going to put you guys on the same page after they try to kill you or take money from you? What they wanted, my situation, they tried to take me out to try to get my inheritance, okay, or money from a property. It's just stupid shit, right? Shit that don't matter, and they want to come in and pretend like, it was all because of a Jezebel, when in fact they have their own mind, then they're adults, right? Making their own decisions. They had every right. You may have even warned these people and they laughed at you and made fun of you and looked at you as a joke because they're little children and they can't mentally even process anything mature, right? They can't, you give them some information and they're like, I did this one time. I showed, this is one of the narcissists after I showed them a UFO I just want to see how open, their mind was. And they just, man, the response was, they didn't do anything in front of me because they're cowards, right? They don't want to make fun. But the second you step out the door, they'll make fun of you because they can't do it to your face. They're pure cowards. They can't do it to your face. They'll do it behind your back and laugh with all their little demon friends, other Jezebels, other narcissists who can't keep their pants on to save their life. Yeah, they have no problem doing that, but they can't tell you to your face that they think you're weird, right? Because they're too immature to accept anyone who's different. They're not adult enough. These could be grown-ass people too, collective, and they're not mature enough to even accept anyone who's different. That's a narcissist. If you think differently than them, they can't accept you. If you don't follow their lead, they can't accept you. That's a cult. Yeah, that's a narcissistic cult. They wanted, so this person wants to confess that there was a drama queen that was involved, and that's why they did what they did, because of this drama queen, and that there were children involved. And they did what they did because children were involved. And you knew that, right? You knew that. You told them, but they still acted like complete children, right? They made their bed and now they have to lie in it, right? Because they're children and they're not grown men and women you're dealing with. You're dealing with little demon toddlers, okay? So they want to tell you that they did this because of children. I don't think you give two fucks, collective. I think you're just gonna, I don't think you're gonna hear this person out. I think they just need to go work it out with a God, right? God possibly brought you in as a catalyst. It was a test, okay? A lot of chosen, they get brought into people's lives and it's a test. You treat us well, and what God will do, we show up like a homeless person almost, like a person in need, right? And that's a true test of character. What God is doing is he's testing your character to see how you treat this person who can do nothing for you. That is the ultimate test of a man, is how you treat those who can do nothing for you. What God did was he put you and brought the you in these people's lives, possibly at the time you had nothing, right? And he wanted to see how these people were going to treat you, because were they going to treat you good, pure-hearted, or they're going to treat you like the shit on the bottom of their shoe because you don't have money, anything bling-blingy, any cars, houses, material stuff, 3D worldly stuff to offer them, right? Now, what a narcissist will do is he'll treat you like, he or she will treat you like shit if you have nothing to offer them. They will not respect you. They'll never show you respect. They'll shit all over you. They'll slander you. They'll create all kinds of obstacles in your past. All because you can't do you didn't do anything to them. But because you can't do anything for them, or you don't kiss their ass, that's another thing too. You need to kiss their ass. Okay, and shut up and submit all of your power to them. Okay? And if you don't, okay, how dare you? How dare you have your own mind, right? They will punish you for it. Yeah, so this person wants to tell you that there were children involved and that there was a legal matter filed against them, or that they filed a legal matter against this drama queen, okay? Or vice versa. Or they could have filed legal work against you. I've had that happen many times. I didn't do shit. But they get so mad, they try to get they lie on paperwork and they go file false information to the courts. Yeah, that's what narcissists love to do, that, right? And then what's so stupid is they go to such great lengths to make up all this lies, all this shit, when all you have to do is speak once and you can ruin their whole life with the truth. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, they're not very smart. They're like the lowest on the IQ scale, to be honest. Yeah, they don't get it. They don't get, they're so 3D that they're superficial. They can't go deep. Like I had one situation where I had to go and meet parents, right? And I was told, don't go too deep. I'm not allowed to go deep. Oh, go fuck yourself. I'm just not going to go around them because why? They're fake. That's a red flag. That's a huge red flag. If you can't go deep with someone in deep conversation, that's a huge red flag that they are narcissist. Okay, they're fake. They want surface level. They want you're gonna crack the delusion that they have made up of themselves if you go deep, right? Yeah, and they will lash out at you if you do. Okay? So that's why it's just better just not to talk to them at all and move on with your life. Right? Best kind of way to deal with these people. Somebody's having someone wants to retaliate against okay. I got something else, collective. You gave this person a harsh, drastic cutoff. This person wants to come tell you on the verge of telling you that they did it because of a drama queen and because children were involved. Now, this person is filing legal paperwork as retaliation, punishment, and payback as revenge. I'm not sure if they're filing it against you or the drama queen, but they're filing paperwork as revenge. They want retaliation. I'm picking up heavy. This is a narcissist male that wants to retaliate on a Jezebel who somebody lied to him. I just got that download. The Jezebel lied to this narcissist. Yeah. And they want to come tell you, oh my goodness, they want to come tell you that this person lied to them and was holding children against them. And now this person is filing legal paperwork against this Jezebel as retaliation. This person's recalling and reminiscing against memories. I don't think you have any good memories. I think all you do is have trauma that you had to heal from. No good memories for you, so you don't have to worry about that. This person is reminiscing because you're a good person and you do put out good energy and you do give good memories to people. But narcissists can't do that, right? They only give out trauma, not good memories. This person is seeing signs and synchronicities about something. Oh, this person is going back into their memories and they're remembering things. They feel like they had hints all along and they didn't take it. That's what I just picked up. Okay, post-brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. I think you don't live in fear. Collective post-brave flight. Oh, okay. Here it is again. This thing won't leave me alone. There's a tragedy. There's a forbidden love. This could be an ex or an a family member. Okay, they had a forbidden love. They did something, which is why they pushed you away. Oh wow. Okay. So what I got too is the Jezebel seduced this person. Okay, she seduced this person to move away from you. And I don't think you care, collective. That shouldn't matter. That tells you right there, if this person can be seduced by a Jezebel, that man is too weak, or that woman is too whoever got seduced is too weak. You don't want that person around you. No, they like worldly things. This person could really love Jezebels, like sluts and whores. Not classy women. They feel very uncomfortable. I picked up they get very uncomfortable around women that they feel that are above them, so they put them down. Yeah, they tear them down and break them down because they don't feel good about themselves, which is why they surround themselves around whores and Jezebels, because they feel on the same level, which is great, right? Narcissists, stay with your Jezzy. Okay, just don't come near me. And that's a perfect, they're happy. I'm happy because you're not near me, right? Yeah, you don't give a fuck, right? Because if a man is going to fall for a seduction like that, you don't want that man. Right? If he's a whore, why would you want a whore that sleeps with the world and gives his wand to anybody honestly, do you really want a man who can easily be seduced? No, that's a whore. That man's not going to be loyal to you. That man's never going to be loyal to you. What that man is going to do is going to screw the entire world while gaslighting you just to stroke his ego because he feels so worthless, right? It's called low self. It's insecurities, low self-esteem. Yeah. So this you will not let fear stop you this time. Both pray flight. Something is triggering tragedy forbid. There. Oh yeah. So this person, what they did, their actions, what that they took, it's triggering them. And I think they want to take some. They want to do something, but it's yeah. They want to speak up, and they're not letting fear stop them this time. But you took out the trash. You discarded them. Yeah, you don't want anything to do with these. You don't. You can care less why they did what they did. You've healed from it. You don't need an explanation. What you do need is for them to mind their own fucking business and go live their own life, right? Away from you. Yeah, because you don't need any of that. You don't need the mess around you. You don't live a messy life. You live a healed and peaceful life and a happy one, right? Yeah, you took the trash out already, collective. You don't want these people back. You don't want anyone from your past back. They can go fuck themselves. Actually, they can go fuck the world if they want to, and then go fuck themselves, okay? Meeting 2 or more people, planning and discussing. There's people here planning and discussing the tragedy, something about a forbidden love that's triggering them, and they're meeting about it and planning and discussing about taking a risk on you, collective. That's a mess. That's going to be sad for this person because they're not going to get anything, are they? Huh? They're going to get a door slam in their face, aren't they? Or silence, right? You're not meeting with these people. You don't. Access granted. They could be stalking you on social media, watching you from a fake profile. This is a soulmate. Could be a friendship. Could be could be family, friendship, or an ex, okay? And they're watching you from a fake profile. You don't care. You know how many exes you have probably watching you from a fake profile or people from your past? You can give a fuck. You're like, okay, waste your days, waste your time. That's on you. I'm living my life. Bounty hunter, yeah, they're in hot pursuit for you. They're not going to stop. Which is probably why you're moving. Right here, you're moving. So they're not going to know where you moved to. They're going to have to suck it up, buttercup, and put on your big boy panties, right? Or grow a pair, right? Alien, yeah, you already picked this up. You already know that they're doing this. You're picking up. You're telepathic, so you've already picked it up. Little Red Riding Hood, I am not a victim. Yeah, you stood up, collective. Good for you. You let everybody know you're not their fucking victim, and then you never will be. This person wants to tell you they're single and available for you, and you could care less. You're like, go fuck, go. I don't care. Okay, and and what are you telling me for? Go tell the Jezebels that you chased your entire life. Intervention, rescue others involved. There was an intervention collective because others were involved. The divine stepped in. Spirit, yeah, they want to tell you this could happen today, that they want to talk to you, or sometime in the present moment. This could happen today or in the next couple of days. If it does, collective, just stand strong. Okay, you don't owe these. You don't owe anybody, anyone, anything, and these people can kiss your entire arse, right? Yeah, you said bye to these people. This person's in a mental prison, confined, could be isolating themselves because they don't know I don't know what. You know what I keep picking up? Like, they were living this all these years that went by, right? You moved on with your life. You've done, and you've been probably traveling. You've been improving yourself. You've been moving on and, creating things and building stuff, right? This person has literally been living their life on the on the consensus that you would be coming back to them. Isn't that sad that you didn't even move on with your life, that you got stuck? How'd you get stuck? Oh, stuck on a dream. Yeah, it was stuck on an illusion. So this person, they had an illusion that you were coming back to them for some reason. Yeah, no, you healed and moved on with your life and continued living, right? You don't want anything in your past. Yeah, the past happened. Oh, this person's in a mental prison about the past of what they did. Well, yeah, hopefully they can learn from it and grow and heal, hopefully, right? This person wants to pop up on you and unexpectedly, a surprise visit. I don't think that you will allow that. Lockbox closed, trapped in, and frustrated. This person feels trapped and frustrated. They did it to themselves. They want to come together. They want to. This person believes that they have a soul contract with you, a spiritual union. But what this person doesn't understand is, yes, that is correct. There is a soul contract, but you denied that contract, right? And that contract got burned. You have no right in my space anymore because you denied that contract. Yeah, so it's time to move on, buddy. Okay, there's never be reconciliation, okay? In twin flame unions, okay, when you're dealing with the twin flame, when you have a soul contract with someone, like I said in the beginning of the reading, you will get earth angels that walk into your path and you treat them. It's all depending on how you treat them. You can treat them good or you bad. If you treat them good, you're going to get good. If you treat them bad, you'll get karma. And we don't even deliver the karma. It's God delivering the karma, right? But these people don't believe in God. You may have told them, they didn't believe it. They can kiss your whole... And these are religious people, by the way. These could be religious people. Okay, you told them, and they made fun of you because you were different, and you didn't go by the traditional law book or the book, or they try to put you in a box, and you were like, fuck your box, okay, which you should do, okay? Yeah, you have Archangel Michael protecting you right now. You probably know that. Very aware of that. Spirit, what else? Karmic, yeah. This is a karmic lesson. You learned your karmic lesson like 10 years ago, I think. Yeah, you started healing from it, right? You got tired of all of the stuff in your life. You learned your lesson. This person, just like they said, when a chosen comes into your life, it's up to you on what you get. Treat them like shit, you're gonna get fucking karma, and for a very long time. Because they didn't do anything to you. And they are good people. Good souls, right? And you shit on them just to stroke your ego. Yeah, they're going to get karma. Now what's going to happen is whatever they put you through, they're going to go through. And a lot of them won't make it collective because they're not strong enough to go through what you go through. Oh, this is my Ted Bundy card. Yeah. This person is focused on you. They are learning a third-party karmic relationship lesson. So this is what happened. They left you for someone else, and that person burned them and is giving them their karma. That's beautiful. I mean, for you, right? So you know how that God stepped in and intervened and how they treated you? That was... So let's say you accepted them and kept going with them. You would have lived a fucked up life. Your life would have been hell, okay? But since you didn't and you took action and you made changes, you got yourself out of that hell, right? Now that you did, you already learned your karmic lesson. You don't need to learn the same lesson again and again and again. And the people who try to teach you a lesson, and you come across those misogynist, narcissistic, misogynistic men who want to teach you a lesson because you hurt their ego because you either rejected them or don't want to have anything to do with them. Or no, well, a lot of times it hurts the misogynist egos that you don't kiss their ass and you don't beg for their approval. And you probably said, fuck you, sayonara, motherfuckers. And they didn't like that. Actually, you probably said it very nicely. Like, I don't, or you probably just didn't even respond. And that really gets into their ego. It hurts their ego because you didn't chase. And what? I'm the best. All women chase me. My wand. But what about my wand? You dumb fuck, man. There are more things in this world than a fucking wand and what is in your pants, you numb nuts. And this person doesn't get it. You know, they just think that charm and what's in their pants is how, you know, how they can get around this world. Yeah, this person is disgusting. I'm getting repulsed by this person already. So this is a karmic lesson for this person. This person's fascinating and focused on watching you. It's so gross, right? They want to come talk. They want to talk to you and get on the same page. I don't think you want to talk. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing to talk about. What is there to talk about? I mean, this person's been out of your life for probably a long time, right? They want to talk about a love affair they had. A dirty little secret they have. Yeah, you already know. You could care less. This is probably either, okay, this could be a parental figure that slept with the Jezebel in your family, or it could be also an ex who slept with one of your friends, childhood friends, or a family member, okay? And you can care less. You just go have a beautiful life with them. Yeah, go start a life with them. Go have fun. Go start your family. Stay blessed, right? I wish you all the best. I can even send you a cake if you want, or something, a wedding gift. I don't know. What do you call those? A housewarming gift. Yeah, you could give a fuck less what happened. You know, you already know. You don't care. You already fucking healed from that. Magnetic. Yeah, this person has a magnetic and unexplainable pull towards you, and that's usually when you're dealing with a narcissist, they do, okay? And it's not a healthy one. They want to eat. They want to crawl into your skin. They want your soul. They want to become you. Okay? That is not like, oh, I'm fascinated with you. No, it's a psychotic type of fascination, okay? Yeah, they're plugged in, they're tuned in, and they're connected to your internet. Yeah, on something on social media, pretending they're living their life, they're living beyond their means because they want to show off for the world, for clout, their image, and for attention, as all narcissists do, right? They show off for clout and attention. They're 3D based, all superficial. Who the fuck cares what you have, what you do? You want to show it off? You want to show off your bling bling, your car? Fuck all of it. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Your soul does. Go work on your soul. Dummy. These people, oh my God. Yeah, this is making them, they're pretending. Yeah, they're crushed. It's making them feel alone. Possibly where they're at in life or what they did. Yeah, they're scared and panicked where they're at in life. Just like I said, they're hoping and praying and wishing. They can continue hoping, praying, and wishing because their only way is through God, possibly right now. God sent you in. They tossed you out like trash. Now they have to go directly to God. Right? That's how it works. It's what happens when you take your life for a fucking joke. So they want to come to an agreement or compromise. That's not going to happen. Yeah. They can, yeah. This is a family. This is a family with blood ties. Yeah, you know, you don't need to let these people, they're taking notes, yeah. You don't need to talk to these people, collective. You've healed, you've moved on. This person, the only reason they're coming in is because they want to entrap you through pregnancy, because what they want, this is what they want. They see your abundance, they see your future, and they see it all mapped out, like with a golden sun, with your path all lit up, and it just looks so beautiful, right? And theirs looks like complete and utter hell. They want to entrap you so they can join you on your path, and that's not going to happen, right? Because they can't trap you through pregnancy, right? Nice try. They can't trap you through money or through your heartstrings because you've already healed. So you have no, I wouldn't say empathy for demons. I would say you can understand them. I don't think that you can even give them the time of day. So that's where that is. After healing, you put up really strong boundaries and you're good, right? Yeah, they feel lost because you ghosted them, blocked them, and cut them off. They want to put an offer or proposal on the table that you can give two fucks about. Yeah, it's final. Yep, I'm going to leave it there, collective, because it is final. Irreconcilable differences. There's no way that just tells me there's no way that spiritually and on the 3D, there's no way this person can come in and infiltrate what you have going on. They're not going to be able to do it. You're being protected by Archangel Michael. These people will not be able to get near you. If they do, just call the authorities, okay? Because they're intruding onto your personal space, and that's not allowed. That's actually against the law. They believe they're above the law, and they believe they're God, right? God complex, they can kiss your whole ass because we do have laws, spiritual laws and 3D laws. And if they can't abide by them, oh no, sorry. There's nothing I can do for you, right? Okay. Well, that was that. I really hope these people, all you can do is really just pray for them. And I think you already have, and I think you've just moved on. And there's nothing else to do for these people but just to wish them the best. And like what I like to do is wish people healing, right? Wish them healing and send them on their merry way. That's it for today, Collective. I hope this helped. I'll be back with another message soon. Bye.